I'm only as good as the people I'm around, you know, and you never want to be the smartest person in the room.
That was coming out of my mouth next.
Hey everybody, Dean Miller here. Hope you're all having a great day. We are in beautiful New York City today on what's really starting to feel more and more like the first day of winter. The cold front rolled in, so we're all bundled up. We're at an apartment at 15 West 53rd Street. Yet another listing we got. We're meeting with another potential co-exclusive agent that we'll be working with later today by the name of Eric Heras. Eric's an old friend of mine. He's with Compass Real Estate in Brooklyn in the city. We've had some coaching calls, we had some one-on-one coaching calls, we did a YouTube webinar, and we've also just finished up our weekly helpline call with our coach Danny Griffin. So it's been an action-packed day of sitting down and staring at a computer, but we churned our way through. We came up with some good ideas. We got some action items to work on for the next couple days. This is Anthony training. And I paid dearly for it. You can't have cancers around you. And I would rather have 100 people doing 5 or 6 deals a year who are rock solid people and that's what they want to do, than have one guy who's doing 100 who thinks he's the king of the hill and everyone's got to kiss his ass.
Could never be on time. Couldn't freaking, you know, and I think, there you go again. You think everybody thinks like you do. And people are wired the way they are. You got to meet them where they are, and that's...
It's why my run into the restaurant world actually was very helpful to me. Coming back to this, and I never really put it together, but kind of always knew this is where I'm going to end up and what I'm going to end up doing. And I looked at it because you talk about probationary periods, and I used to have people come in and we would hire people and put them on the schedule and they'd never show up. And then we had people who'd show up and never do the work and complain it's not my job, and my favorite response to that was always, you're right, it's not your job, you're fired, leave. And
if you're authentic, you are who you are, your audience is following you.
And that's it. If you know me and you like me, you got to trust that I'm in it for your best interest as well. It's why I love the opportunities to teach, it's why I love the opportunities to coach and do my thing. And that's it. So. But at the same time, that's the game I love to play. So if I can generate a couple, one of the best successes I had in the restaurant business was the fact that I knew a handful of brokers right around the block from the neighborhood who just did everything. Yeah. And I had the in-house people from Mercedes House. And I was literally listening and talking to people like, you got a real estate need in this neighborhood? Come with me. And I did 11 or 12 referrals in 1 year without ever walking out, and they all became full-time clients of mine, customers of mine at the bar. So I said, good, do your homework. Don't kill yourself putting 3 days worth of work into this. Come back to me and say, listen.
Did you meet me?
I know.
It doesn't take us 3 days to do anything.
I know.
We move fast. This will take me 15 minutes of uninterrupted
Come back to me and
tell you what I think the number really is?
Give me what you really think it is. I'll float it to him, and it's going to be black and white. All right, go do your thing. Give me a call over the next day or two. Let me know. Call me as soon as you're ready.
I'll
all right?
talk to you by noon tomorrow.
You got it. We'll go from there. I appreciate it.
I'm going to head the other way.
So once again, we're wrapping up what turned out to be a little bit of a crazy day, far from the norm, but then again, in this business, what the hell is normal anyway? Thanks so much for tuning in. Comments, feedback, subscribe, share, all those other kind of good things. We would love your input. We want to make this great for you. Thanks for tuning in.